Do you want to be a bear, badger, spider, or maybe even a cat? Do you want to be one connected to nature? In this Baldur's Gate 3 video, we're going to dive into magic, shapeshifting, and nature the Druid class has to offer. Alright, let's jump on into character creation. So in this game you can really choose whatever race you want, but I decided on gnome for my Druid. I am typically an elf, half-elf, tiefling, sorcerer type of D&D player, so I really wanted to try something outside of my comfort zone this time, and I'm happy that I did. So after choosing my race, I am now going to take a look at my cantrips. In your character creation, you're able to choose 2. The first one that I decided on was Shillelagh. Now this is used as a bonus action, so your staff or club will become magical with nature's power, and it deals 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier. And in using this cantrip, you use your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. The second cantrip I chose is Guidance. This provides a d4 bonus to an ability check for a chosen player. So this is a great way to support another party member during combat. I think all of the cantrips for druids are pretty strong, so in choosing which 2 to start with is really up to whether you want to go more of a support route versus doing damage. So let's talk a little bit about spellcasting for druids. So druids use their wisdom as their spellcasting modifier. Now in character creation, you have 13 druid spells to choose from. Starting out, you have 4 spell slots, so you can equip up to 4 spells. I have chosen Cure Wounds, Ice Knife, Entangle, and Thunderwave for my druid. I really like being able to run into combat, but I also really like being able to be a support for my party and also be able to heal my party members if I need to. A few things to note on druid proficiencies. Druids are proficient in light armor, medium armor, and shields. You also get to choose 2 skills from Arcana, Animal Handling, Insight, Medicine, Nature, and Perception. So once you are level 2 with your druid, you can choose from 3 different druid circles. The first circle is Circle of the Moon. The Circle of the Moon druid focuses on wild shaping into animals to fight in differing ways. So it could be a wolf, bear, cat, or spider, but there's always a different form to offer you that little bit of an edge in combat. These druids may want to have a strength and constitution focus rather than just wisdom when in melee range. While out of combat, it should be noted that while you're wild shaped, you are able to speak with animals so you can gain additional helpful knowledge from all of the Forgotten Realms creatures. The second circle is Circle of the Land. The Circle of the Land druids are a pure wisdom based and casting focus, with your druid being able to call upon the very power of nature to hinder your foes while boosting your party. This subclass falls into the shaman aspect of druidism and bolsters more cantrips and spells to bring forth the power of that elemental nature. And the third is the Circle of Spores. This is probably the most interesting of the circles offered in BG3. So spore druids find beauty in decay. Druids of this circle have a complex interest with the undead. Differing from most other druid circles, they see nothing perverse with the undead, which they consider to be a companion to life so long as it does not seek to destroy the natural order. These druids are able to utilize spores to reanimate the dead, as well as using other necromancy spells. These druids focus on poison and necrotic damage. Playing a druid is to play a character who is in tune with nature, who may worship the gods of nature, or who may have a strong reverence of the natural world. Your druid might be a guardian of animals, speaking with those that cross your path for insight and information. Your druid may also turn into varying animals for different effects, whether in or out of combat, or you might play your druid as a supportive role. The druid is a multifaceted class that offers a lot of options for gameplay. You can create many different builds and go varying routes when building a druid. If you want to be one with nature, be in touch with animals, cast spells, and heal your party, then the druid might be for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as I continue to review the rest of the BG3 classes.